When we speak about singles, we have many in this group that are either feeling like love is running away from them, which means people who say, I cannot attract the person who I desire. It seems like I'm invisible. No one is interested in me. Those who I want don't want me, and those who I don't want come after me. They have relationships, but nothing deep or significant. It seems like love is running away from them. And we have others in this group who are running away from love. People who say, I want nothing to do with anyone, please, I'm not interested, I'm afraid of suffering. These are people traumatized, usually, who had a hard past, and they are afraid of reliving those difficulties, making mistakes like others they saw doing the same thing. Fear on one side, frustration on the other. And many have faced this problem. And we must say, right here initially, the problem with both groups is not in love. Love runs away from nobody. And nobody in their right mind runs away from love. Am I right? Because love is not a monster. It's not a ghost. It's not an evil to anyone. True love. People run away from the fake love, the bad experiences that give love a bad name. But it wasn't love, because nobody in their right mind runs away from love or are afraid of loving. So we must define what is the real problem. And the real problem is not love.
Yes, and what we can see is that once the person is frustrated from the first group, the person who cannot attract anyone to them, so they exude this frustration through words, comments, behaviors. I remember that I received a message once from a person that was starting to speak to someone else. And the other person was so excited about that conversation that they came to the conclusion, look, you are the woman of my life. I want to marry you. But they were just talking. So this scared the young woman because she came to the conclusion, I don't like him yet. We are just talking. I like to talk to him, but I don't love him to the point of getting married. So she felt bad because he loved her more. And she told him, look, I'm not ready. And she got disappointed. You see, you don't know what he wants. So, you see, once the person is frustrated, this person is anxious. If someone gets close to them, they get attached to the other person. They don't let things flow naturally. Okay, let's see if we like each other. No, they hold on to that. So maybe the person does not even realizing that they are putting people off them because they want it so much. And they ended up scaring the others. So the person who is frustrated exudes this. And this is confirmed inside them. You see, no one likes you. No one wants anything to do with you. And it's not anything like that. It's because you are frustrated, you are anxious, you are wanting a lot. Once the person is well, once the person is not in any of these groups that we are mentioning, one day we can get married. So let's see, let's evaluate.
Without anxiety, without skipping phases, or any step that is necessary to find out if that person is the right one for a relationship. Those who are well when single, they know how to conduct themselves when they find someone, am I right? But when someone is not well while single, they will pass on this bad energy when they find someone. Either they are anxious or afraid to look anxious, but they are anxious as well. So they pass this instability, this insecurity. Then we understand, and this is not news because you always hear this in love therapy, so that you may be ready to attract the person who you desire, you must become this well-resolved person. You need to be well with yourself, within yourself. So your focus shouldn't be on finding someone. You should be making the most of the feedback from previous relationships where you might have had a bad experience and where your mistakes were, and of the other two, because you will no longer be with that person. But what about you? Where did you go wrong? Did you lie? Did you cross some lines in certain situations? Did you lose your mind? Were you anxious? Did you allow certain things to happen that you shouldn't have, such as not bothering the person? You allowed many things to happen, and later you realized that things got out of control. Where did you go wrong? So you must look within yourself and find in God the correction for it. To look within yourself and make the most of this feedback. I made a mistake. Don't ask yourself this question. I don't know why I never get it right in love. Because this question has a problem. The problem is you are blaming something else or someone else. You're not looking within. And I'm not saying that you should take all the blame. But all of us, we can learn something, can't we? We all can learn. The Word of God says that everything works together for those who love God. Am I right? Everything works together. So even the bad experience you went through, if you make the most of this bad experience and ask God, God, how can this betrayal work together for my good? How can this breakup, this betrayal, can work together for me? May sound absurd. Can a betrayal work for my good, Bishop? Yes, if you love God and if you want to serve Him according to His purpose, even what happened to you, He didn't do that to you, but the betrayal can work together for your own good. You can learn something about yourself that this betrayal revealed about you, and before it you didn't know, but you must be attentive. You must be looking for it within yourself instead of asking yourself this question. I don't know why I never get lucky in love. If you don't know, ask God. Look for this within yourself. Resolve every matter within in such a way that you will be at peace. And you will behave in such a way that your own life, the way you conduct yourself, will attract a person. It's not that the person will appear ready, but naturally it will happen because you are well and you start to behave in a certain way that you must. For instance, to open yourself for opportunities. Someone who is not healed, they are afraid. So someone approaches them, they are afraid. So when you are healed, though you may see the person and at first may not attract you, you may say, it's worth giving them a chance. Even if there's no future, but you allowed yourself that opportunity. You don't know where the answer to your prayers will come from. It will happen as that flower that is in the garden and exudes its aroma. It produces its petals, its aroma, and the bee comes to it naturally. It is not worried if the bee will come. You only focus on producing its nectar. Don't worry about love is running away from me, because love runs from nobody. No one in their right mind also does not run away from love. You need to look at yourself and what must be fixed. What God can teach you with what you went through or what you are going through. He can teach you that. That can work together for your own good. If today's video helped you and you know someone that could benefit from it, share it with them, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you may do so now. See you later.